The Margarita Room with Tosh.
Got money, retarded. Don't want her if it don't clap when she walk. Ain't too pretty in the face, but she super deep. I'm just thinking with my dick. My shit dumb. I'm just thinking with my dick. My shit dumb. I'm just thinking with my line on my mind. VIP going mad. Bands make a dance with a bag full of sands. Got my bands in advance, acting bad on the tabs. Pass cost a grand, put that ass in my hands. Duffel bag full of cash. She a model, I'm a getter. Seen them now, she stopped, popped and squat by the zipper. Thinking out loud, my dick plot, trying to kill her. Help for somebody, the bitch wiped on the liquor. Going live, long hair, shorty, ride like Geronimo. Say I got the gas, we ain't talking about kinda cold. Knock the whole click down, I'm talking like dominoes. One hit wonder, when we finish, adios. Got money, retarded. Don't want her if it don't clap when she walk. Ain't too pretty in the face, but she super deep. I'm just thinking with my dick. My shit dumb. I'm just thinking with my dick. My shit dumb. I'm just thinking with my dick. And this bitch ain't gon' make it to the suite. I'ma put her on her knees right here in VIP. I'm a dog ass nigga. I'm not fucking with no fleas. If I saw that bitch again, I probably won't even speak. And why you taking care of that bitch? Wait till you find out that we sharing that bitch. Get trippy with your girl and a girlfriend, but you never even knew she was a lesbian. Man, that girl swallow nuts like an elephant. Stupid nigga probably thought your bitch was celibate. Like a dentist with a drill, I be digging in their mouth. First they swallow all my children, then I kick them bitches out. Got money, retarded. Don't want her if it don't clap when she walk. Ain't too pretty in the face, but she super deep. I'm just thinking with my dick. My shit dumb. I'm just thinking with my dick. My shit dumb. I'm just thinking with my dick.
Lead with love. And don't be a dickhead.
Hey! Hey!
What is it doing? There it is.
Return on the cam like.
I know, it was like, I was sitting here, I was trying to hit the thing. Mine doesn't show up like y'all's because it has it on the browser on my phone. So I was trying to come off of the chat because I can't watch everything at once.
First of all, happy motherfucking birthday to my
Yes.
sister, Ri Rae.
Thank you so very much.
Happy birthday, bitch.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to you.
To many.
Cheers.
So much.
I'm using my birthday wine glass. Thank you guys very much. Thank you. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate it so much.
How has your birthday day been? Tell us.
It's been good. I was with a friend for 2 days to just have girl time, relax, nothing crazy, cute stuff, the type of stuff where I can get good pictures and post on Instagram later.
Pretty aesthetic.
I want to say happy
For the
belated
aesthetics, yeah.
birthday to two Leo queens that I love very, very, very much. One is my cousin, Janae. Happy belated birthday. Her birthday was on July 31st. Rest in peace. And to my
Happy
niece,
birthday to her.
Happy birthday.
Crystal, her birthday was on the 2nd. She turned 17 years old. Happy belated birthday. I can't believe you're 17. I remember you were born. I remember having you in your car seat. I was still living at home in my parents' house at the time, having you in your car seat, in my bed, in my room, on my bed as I was folding clothes, taking you to the beach with me and Bryn, keeping you in your diaper, Cheerios. We didn't know what the fuck we were doing. We never had a kid in our life. Smoking cigarettes at the beach. I mean, it was just crazy. And now you're 17. I love you.
Happy birthday.
Happy
love.
birthday, girl.
Okay,
17's a big age.
It is. That's
right?
Mm-hmm.
Huge age. So, but I know that she is on the right path. She's always right on the right path. So back to you, Ri. So you were with your friends. You did some girl stuff.
Yes.
And today,
it was just relaxing. I got up early, drove back. Traffic wasn't too crazy coming back from DC. Thank God. I did get to stop by and see my oldest brother. He only lives like an hour and a half away from me, so I just stopped through for a few minutes at his job. So that was nice. And then came home and I just relaxed and opened up a couple gifts from friends and enjoyed my wine now.
and here you are.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. We wish you many, many, many more.
Thank you.
Hey, Ray.
Hey, Leo, gang.
Gang. Leo shit.
Hey.
Yeah.
Because you could never.
Never.
What's up
Ever.
with you, boo?
Not much, girl. Just, living the dream, being here with y'all, celebrating the Queen's Day.
How was your week since we last spoke?
My week was good. My week was really good. Hung out with the fam. Let's see. I went out to brunch with some friends for my birthday. I went to an engagement party, which was lots of fun. Far too much drinking and etc.
I love an engagement party.
What's your drink of choice, Ray?
My drink of choice or drink by force? Guys, my drink by force is vodka, water, and lemon. That's the healthier choice.
Now
Yeah,
I'm what you putting down.
Not really my choice, but
I remember them days.
But I love a martini, a dirty martini. I'm a classic girl, so I like a lot of classic drinks. I love an old fashioned. Love that. Those
You
are
like strong drinks.
Yeah. If I'm drink, girl, I'm a drink. I'm a
Very
drink.
strong. Very good. Very good. I was thinking
I'm sitting here like dirty martini.
Right? You're like
olive and then the onion. No.
There's a whole lot going on. Yeah, but I like a classic drink. But see, I don't drink that much, so when I do drink, it's a good strong drink. But yeah, good weekend, birthday stuff, overtook the weekend for the most part. So yeah.
What you been doing as far as your birthday?
Nothing really. I didn't do much. We just kind of hung out. My husband cooked dinner.
I was gonna say, did your husband cook? I had a feeling he was gonna cook.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
he
What
did.
did he cook?
He cooked dinner. If he knew what was good for him, he cooked dinner.
I had a feeling. I was gonna ask, did your husband cook for you?
Yes. Although I'm talking real big talk, real big shit talk, because he's not watching. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm talking big shit talk.
Oh yeah, she bold now.
Right, exactly.
She's gonna get quiet in a few minutes.
What did he make? What did he make?
I don't remember. I think it was probably his
It's okay.
standard meal, like something on. It was definitely something on the grill. I think it was like some grilled. I mean, nothing major.
Okay,
I'm
but
eating
it's okay.
healthy-ish right now.
Oh yeah,
so
that's true. You did talk about that.
it's not like I could. I really can't have a lot.
Right.
Yeah. So nothing major.
This week, I got into the show Westworld. Have you seen it before?
Yes.
Or heard of it? Can you hear me okay?
I can.
Okay. It's on HBO, Westworld, and what I get the gist of it is that there's a lab of scientists who are basically creators of an alternate world that's happening at the same time that you can access through a portal. You have to be rich to, I guess, to access this alternate world. It's a fantasy world, and in this world there are real life people, but they're cloned people. They bleed, they talk, it's real, but the people aren't real unless you're the real rich person to pay to go into that world. Anyway, so there was this part in the show that the head doctor creator, Dr. Ford, played by Anthony Hopkins, is talking to one of the created species, played by James Marden, good-looking guy. And he's talking to him in the lab as he's in his computer mode and he's naked. And he's talking to him in regards to another fictional character who's female, Dolores, and their relationship together. And in this conversation, the doctor asked him what his intentions were. And he said, well, we'll be together one day soon. And this is the same quote that he had said to Dolores in the scene before. And in that scene before, when he said, well, we'll be together one day soon, it was like, well, why not now? And his response was, I got a lot of things to figure out. Basically something like that. I got a lot of stuff going on and yada, yada, yada. So when the doctor asked him, he gave that same response. And he says, do you think that you two will ever be together? And he said, yes. And the doctor says, no, you weren't. No, you never will. You were sent to her to basically sabotage her. And each time her life is recycled and you two meet and she decides to go with you, you will somehow sabotage her in one way or another. One naming that he'll get murdered and then she'll be captured and raised by someone and then killed. And then her life will start over and his life will start over and then they'll meet again and then another situation will happen and she'll decide to go and then it happens again. So my question is to you, do you think that people were actually sent or in your life sent to you to sabotage you romantically in one way or another? Because watching that scene, and I had to rewind it because, I think it's episode 3, I believe, season 1, if you all want to go check it out. And it just hit me so deeply that this man, played by James Marsden, is telling Dolores up on this hill, one day, baby, we'll be together. And it'll never happen. It'll never happen. He's gonna get killed. She's gonna get raped and murdered, and then it's gonna happen again. And you understand what I'm saying? So whether
I actually remember it vaguely too.
So whether it's something as drastic, God forbid, like that, or financially, or just whatever. Can you relate to that? Because goddamn.
That's a lot.
That hit me straight in the gut. And maybe not even romantically, just on a friendship level, right? How many times, how
Right.
many dances you've done with friends?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Um, I'm really thinking about it. I feel like maybe not to that. I certainly have, but probably not to that degree. Not even probably not to that degree. And not even like a major degree. I guess maybe I've been fortunate in that regard, but I've certainly had people in my life, like dated people, had lovers in my life, where I have felt like our souls are interconnected, and it wasn't in a good way. Like it was, I guess what we can use the term toxic, but it felt deeper than that because it was
Right.
at a spiritual level.
Like
And
these two characters, literally, and that's what they felt for each other, but that just happened to be their situation. But so on your level, it was the same way, but okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So I think I was in tuned enough to be able to like say, you know what, I'm gonna have to cut this off. Like we can't go further. Or I knew where to put it. Like for me, I'm very good at compartmentalizing things, which isn't great. It's good when it needs to happen, but when you do it for your emotions, it's, you know, whatever. So I can easily compartmentalize a person and go, you know what, hey, this is where I put you and this is where you're going to stay. So I could do that, but I don't think everyone's able to do that. You know, like that's a little more difficult, and it's cold at the end of the day, but that's how I was operating in that moment. I was low vibrational at that time.
I feel you, friend. I feel you, friend. I feel you. I see you, friend. I see you.
Right, you see? Okay, good.
I'm getting used to setting boundaries. Setting boundaries.
Yeah.
As a people pleaser, it's been hard. It's been fucking hard. And until recently, no is a full motherfucking sentence. In my book.
Absolutely.
Ri, what about you? Do you feel like, have you ever felt that someone was sent to you on purpose to sabotage your life in some way?
I have trouble seeing it that way. I feel like there's a difference in between a person having the type of character, like as they exist here, to be continuously. I don't think anybody's intentions has ever been to sabotage me. I think that is the type of person they were. So they crossed paths with multiple people and did the exact same thing. So I don't think it was intentional for my story. You know what I mean? I don't think it was like I think that there are people that walk around like that, and yeah, we should avoid them at all costs if we can. But I don't feel like I can't picture that.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. But I feel like you have to be able, if you're good enough to see those people from a distance, it won't happen. I think there's just multiple personalities of people where maybe you're more open or more giving or more receiving to that. You oftentimes can receive bad energy or bad people into your sphere. But if you're more protective of that sphere, generally that they won't penetrate you.
Well, here's another caveat though. What about when it's disguised as friendship, or disguised as a job opportunity, or disguised as a lover, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It may
not. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
It may just be that simple where it's just so obvious. You know what I mean? What if it's like disguised as another thing? I think, you know, there's different scenarios and whatnot, but
I can think of a friendship that's happened to, for sure, or that I thought was a friendship, and come to find out it was more I was being used,
right,
for a resource.
Right.
And I think I knew beforehand, but I dismissed it.
Right.
And if I'm being completely transparent and honest, I was in a vulnerable moment where I definitely was looking for friendships, because this is during a time when I was excelling to a degree in a career. And my friends at the time, they were in a different headspace. So I needed people that were in my career. And so I attached to a person who I thought was like a genuine friend. It was a Black girl. I didn't have a lot of Black people in this specific industry at the time. And for me to connect with another Black woman, I was like, cool, great. Like, this is awesome. But the problem was, she only connected with me because she saw an opportunity in the place that I was at in my career where she could climb that ladder. So that hurt, because I looked at it as a genuine relationship and she looked at it as an opportunity.
Right.
And and not that I think that that's a parallel lifestyle. I just think she happened to get me in an opportune time. And I think that's something to be also considered, because if we have our defenses down, oftentimes we can be taken advantage of in situations that wouldn't have happened otherwise.
Right.
I agree with that.
Yeah. It's funny you mention it that way. In this scene of where Dolores and James always meet, if she comes out of a store, she's putting with a bag of groceries, put on her horse, and as she's putting the groceries in her horse, a can drops and rolls away, and here comes James picking up the can and giving it to her, and oh, you've come back, and then it's the same shit
all over again,
and then it starts all over again. I told you to come back. Wow, fucking wow.
Right.
Woo! Well, that was anatomy.
Now, what about you, though? Have you had that experience at all?
I have, definitely. I've definitely had this experience with lovers, with friends, with coworkers that were disguised as friends, or friends that were disguised as coworkers. I don't know. You know, like a lot of different situations where I've had to learn through trial and error in my relationships, and it's been getting burned, or getting burned in one way or another, and taking this person back. You know, so that's how I learned best, through trial and error.
Right.
That's how it was designed. I know that for a fact. And it makes sense through human design. You know, that's why I have the same people that come in and that stay in my life for so many years, and then something so I could definitely relate to that. Absolutely. Through that trial and error. Groundhog, okay, once again, we're going to get on, we're going to try this again, whether it be a friend. It happens so many times with friends.
Yeah.
You know?
Probably friends for me more often than people I've dated.
Yeah.
I could tell.
I can say that anything similar to it, usually it would be a friend. If I had anything that was close to that, it's a friend. It's never been in a relationship.
Definitely transparency. I've definitely had one lover that has been, I feel, that like anchor in my life. Somehow when we met, it was that moment that James and Dolores met. You know what I mean? And it just, a cycle. Tried a different way, but it would just be a circle. And seeing that on the screen, it just makes you, it just blew it's not even like, it can be not even intentional.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even, it's not,
yeah, like it's
so
just
many, it's so many things. It's so many things, and then it's not. You know, like,
yeah. The first thing that comes to mind for me is like the age-old saying, energy is never destroyed. It's just, you just move it to somewhere else.
Transmute it.
Yes, that's it. Like, you can't destroy any energy. So it's so much bigger than what we can even.
And seeing was in a lab, like, and he's asking him like a real question, like, do you think that you and Dolores will ever be together?
Right.
And he says, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, no, you will never be together. You were sent to her for whatever reason. And I'm like, what?
I don't know that. So if you think about that, like, conceptually, is that something you would really want to know? I don't know that I want to know that.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I already got trust issues, baby. Don't tell me nothing like that. Don't tell me nothing like that. I choose not to believe that this is a possibility. Nope.
Yes. That's my choice I'm making for myself.
That is not a part of my journey.
Go watch Westworld season 1, episode 3. Please go watch it, because I am still stuck. I still paused on my TV. I'm just blown away by that concept. That I don't know. It's just a lot for me. It's a lot.
I definitely, I can see where you're coming from, though. I get it, for sure.
I can see it.
I'm like, you were sent to her. What? You sent? They do that? They send people to you to sabotage you in that cloak of like a hot guy? Mm-hmm. That happens?
It's a real thing, so they say. Thank God I haven't had it to that degree.
Man.
Where you end up raped and pillaged on the side of a road? Like, I mean, ooh.
Girl.
Please, Westworld, season 1, episode 3. Oh my gosh. Let's get into these horoscopes.
Yes, let's do it.
Okay. So, y'all know that this is a real show, right? So, but I do all this stuff behind the scenes. So, boom. So, y'all know. Hey, Aries.
Oh. Come on, update.
You like that?
Come on, update.
On the screen?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. All right.
This is a real production, y'all.
It is a real production. Hold on.
Watch his creativity.
Hold on.
Can we get a yard?
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Hey, Aries. So listen, you may feel, hey, Ray. So you may feel especially lonely, overworked, and passionate today, Aries. Ooh. And therefore, longing for the company of your romantic partner. But responsibilities involving you both could well be keeping you apart. This could be more than frustrating. It can make you gloomy, but don't let that happen, okay? Concentrate on your work and finish before the evening. You'll see your friend then, if possible. What do y'all think about that?
You know I'm here to learn. Somebody quiet.
Okay, look.
She quiet.
We should probably go to Taurus.
Yeah.
I'm nude right now at this point. Naked. That hit on
Naked.
all the...
Really?
Yeah, all those. 100%. It probably might be better than Leo. I can't wait to hear Leo, but let's hear Taurus first. But that Aries was me 1,000%.
All right. I like to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Taurus. So listen, Taurus. Upsets in the home could occur today, Taurus. You and other members of your household are on edge and liable to snap at the least provocation. Listen, someone could get all flustered over a minor problem and storm out. Don't worry. At day's end, everyone should see events in their proper perspective and all be friends again. Hang in there.
Hang in there, Taurus.
Hold on a little bit longer.
Hold on. Nobody requested that.
No.
Well, I mean, my brother's a Taurus.
That's called a freestyle.
We'll be definitely fine. Yeah.
I feel well, thus far we've had some really deep readings.
Mm-hmm.
Are we in a new moon or what's going on?
Oh, yeah. So last week.
Last week was.
You know what? Thank you so much, Ray, for giving me that punt or whatever the hell. I want to
little alley-oop.
Little alley-oop.
So today, if y'all want to go over to your app store and download the Moonly app, I have 5 free passes. Well, now I have 3 because I gave them to my 2 sisters over there. So on this app, it tells you everything about the moon each day and according to your birthday and your birth time, what you should be doing, right? So today, August 4th, it's the waxing moon and the moon is in Libra, balance and harmony. It's best to make peace and avoid disagreements. This day is perfect for socializing, attending cultural events, and interesting places. Today, Thursday, it's in Jupiter. We are in Jupiter, the day of spirituality. It is advisable to meditate, turn to the higher powers, as well as do charity work and selfless deeds for the good of all living beings. Colors, yellow and gold. Hence why I'm wearing yellow.
Nice.
I've been wearing yellow all day.
My favorite color.
Use my towel to yellow. Okay, so the moon day until 7:36 p.m. This day is filled with the maximum energy of the Luna. Focus your energy on solving current issues and implementing your plans. Oh, the number of the day is 7. Any work related to writing is especially successful today. It is a good day to move into a new house, get married, try for a baby, and make a major purchase.
Pass on those.
Yeah. Wait, what'd you say?
I'm passing on those.
All of them. Now, it's actually not a good day.
Yeah, not a good day for those.
And
especially
also,
the baby part.
So from 7:36 p.m. and on, the best number to play, the lucky number is 8. Right? So until 7:36 p.m., lucky number is 7. After 7:36 p.m. Is the number 8, lucky number 8. And this day is closely connected with conversions and transformations. It's better to listen to your intuition, rethink your behavioral patterns and life priorities. Creative activities, sports, purifying the body is favorable today. It is not recommended to overeat or go on any trips. So what do you guys think of that? Giving you like...
Basically, this is sit down somewhere.
Basically, yeah. Sit your ass down. Don't do shit.
Also, sit down somewhere. No, I like that though.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you guys got your free passes. So if someone else wants a free pass, hit me up. You got it. Download the Moomy app. Hey, Gemini. That would be me.
Hey, twin.
Mm-hmm. Expected calls or deliveries may prove more trouble than they're worth, Gemini. You could get involved in endless games of phone tag, and deliveries might come when you're out. This can be avoided if you're prepared. Make sure everyone knows what you're expecting so they can watch for it. Tell people the best times to phone and be available at those times. Don't worry, manage. Why was I taking a nap before? And I said to myself, put your phone on do not disturb. And I'm like, oh, no one's gonna call me.
Sure enough.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
My brother.
Of course.
The Taurus. And so I hit, decline. And I called him back when I woke up. And guess what? He didn't pick up. And then he called me back when we were in pre-production.
Oh, no.
Said, I'm about to go on air. I'll call you back. So, does that sound like phone tag on here? Wasn't that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Endless games of phone tag.
Yes.
I mean... That's crazy, right?
That was spot on.
They got you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
When the stars are right, they're right.
Yeah, they just allow.
Yeah.
Hey, Cancer. So, Cancer, listen, a temporary delay in receiving some expected funds might force you to postpone a much needed purchase, Cancer. Don't make yourself crazy over this. It isn't worth the stress. The delay is disheartening, but it isn't a cancellation. Your money will arrive, okay? And you'll be able to go ahead with your plans. In the meantime, keep yourself busy. Hang in there.
I definitely gotta send that to my daughter.
Say that again?
I definitely gotta send that to my daughter.
That's your daughter?
Yeah, 100%.
Do you think that resonates for her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dad,
especially that.
I hope
calm down.
Dad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go.
Gang.
Hold on.
Here we go.
I don't know. These have been some deep.
All been
All right. Ri, this is for you. This is not for me. I'm just gonna already. It's not for me. This is yours.
Oh, okay.
This
is my message. It's got my name on it.
Only
Queen Leo. Only you, my friend.
Only.
Happy birthday, sis. So listen.
Thank you.
Some older people, perhaps your parents, might be too vocal in their assessment of how you're handling a situation, Leo. You're particularly sensitive today, and far less tolerant of criticism than usual. Don't lash out. Causing a rift won't solve anything. Change the subject and take whatever course of action you feel is best.
did that shit.
Yer.
Accurate or
Yes. Is it? My God. It is so very accurate. It is so very accurate.
That's so dope.
You know what? I choose peace for me. I don't really care about anyone else.
exactly? Happy birthday and cheers to you, Leo Queen. Cheers.
Cheers.
We're here to
Thank you,
support
ladies.
and love you.
And we are showering you with all of the birthday love.
I appreciate it because y'all know I'll snap back real quick and choose violence. No.
I know. We're gonna overwhelm you with love to counteract that violence.
We cannot choose violence.
To keep it reserved.
Shit. With who? With me?
Right.
With
Okay.
We are talking about a Leo, so.
I mean, and here's my trifecta. Here we go, ladies. I'ma hide.
Yeah.
Hey, Virgo. So listen, Virgo, beware that creative efforts involving modern technology, such as computer graphics, recording, or film, might suffer from too many cooks. Everyone has a different idea of how things should be handled. Wow. If this is your project, make sure everyone knows you're the boss. If you have partners, discuss the situation rationally with them. Don't sabotage your enterprise because of disagreements. Talk it over. Hold up. My bestie, Jason. I got like a few. But anyway, Jason, he's a Virgo. He's got an empire. He's got businesses. He's got practices in Southern California. Babe, I'm gonna text you this link. You need to read it, okay?
Okay.
It's all
Carefully.
good. All right?
I will.
So you know. Oh wait, hold on. Are you Virgo too, Ray? Okay.
Ri is, that's her. She's a
Oh,
Virgo
is that
rising,
you
right?
It's me.
Yeah, she's a Virgo rising.
Okay, well,
Yes,
babe,
it's me.
listen. Don't worry about it. Talk it over with the fam. You know, chill out. It's all good. We're all right.
Oh no, these is very separate situations.
Oh,
Okay.
This read?
This ain't even the same as the last one. Accurate.
Okay, so it's
All
all
right.
rolling over.
Well, you know what? This is a trifecta for her. So let's go for number 3. Let's see what
Okay.
3 is doing.
Let's go for 3.
Let's do it.
You know, I don't like gambling.
You in it now.
You know, I looked at my chart and I got Libra in my chart. I think I got Libra twice in my chart.
Really?
Yes. Okay. So, hey Libra. In spite of the leaps and bounds you've taken over the last several months, Libra, a slump could set you in as you start to doubt your ability to attain your goals. A disheartening and unexpected setback may have occurred, but you've never let this sort of thing stop you before. Don't fall into this trap now. Brace yourself, reassess your methods, and get back in the saddle.
Well, what's
What does
next?
that feel like? Ri, you look like you're a little lost for a couple of words. I'm gonna let you digest that.
Wow, Ri.
I will say, I don't have Libra in my scale, in my chart. I'm pretty sure I do somewhere. I don't know where though, but that was a good one for the Libras I know. Like all the Libras I know, I'm like, whoa, I want to send this to all of them. All of them. It was good stuff.
Ri. So I'm looking at my chart now. I've got Saturn in Libra in the 3rd house, and I have Pluto in Libra in the 3rd house. And yeah, so I have 2 Libra. I can relate to this. I can definitely relate to this. Once again, reassess your methods and get back in the saddle. Trial and error, right? That's literally
that's my life.
That's my life. That's my life too. That's my life too.
Let's go to the next one.
Let's go ahead and go to the Scorpio. Who's reading the Libra?
That's my life too. Okay, now of course, the next to Leo.
Yeah. Let's see what you got for yourself.
All right.
Scorpio. Are you waiting to hear some important news, Scorpio? Significant career matters may be involved. This isn't a good day to sit around waiting. Your call will probably come late when you least expect it. Turn on your voicemail, get dressed, and go out and do something else for a while. Otherwise, you could drive yourself crazy hoping for the best. Hang in there.
How's that? Is that a good one for you?
I mean, it's a great one for me, and it's super accurate. And I did just that. I did that today. Usually I work out at the home gym, right? But for the past few days, I just said, I can't. I'm down there. It's hot. I need to get out. And today I said, fuck it. I'm going to Blink. I did. I just did my yellow, got ready, and I went to Blink Fitness. And I cleared my mind because I was thinking about a call that I am expecting from my job. And
yes,
I went to the gym and worked out, saw beautiful people, and wow. And now I'm here with my girls. So
that's so funny. Amazing. That literally.
Wow.
That's an entire read.
It really is.
Fucking wow.
Yes.
Feel it. Feel it.
I feel it, and it feels amazing. It's wow. That's wow. That's wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I felt with Leo.
That's how I felt with Aries.
Hey, Sag. Nope. This isn't a good day to travel, Sagittarius. Especially by air. Long lines at the ticket counter, endless delays, and lost luggage could be the result. This may not even be a good day to plan a trip, although you can consider your options.
Dang.
If you must fly today,
it was just me for a second.
These are your options. If you must fly today, get to the airport early, travel light, and take something good to read. That will make it bearable.
Damn.
That warning was a little heavy. I don't know.
I know. I was like,
The
good
warning
Lord,
was a little heavy.
what if I was a Sagittarius that had to travel for work today? Like, what am I supposed to do? Tell my job, hey, my horoscope said I can't go.
All right.
I ain't gonna be able to make it. I ain't gonna be able to make it.
We
My
think the worst.
Libra is in Pluto right now.
Libra's in Pluto?
No, I'm just saying. Definitely
Exactly.
be unemployed.
It's funny that, you know, you hear a horoscope like that, it's not a good day to travel. And you're like, what the fuck?
Right.
And it's
You get
it could literally mean that the person in front of you has really bad VO on the ticket line and you have to stand behind them for 10 minutes at JFK. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like it could have been
Can
that
have
mundane.
monkeypox.
Or
Right.
that.
They can have monkeypox.
Or that. And I'm staying home.
Right. Or, I don't know. Whatever.
That's where my mind went.
Mhm.
No, the book is not gonna make the book is not gonna make it better.
We have been programmed to literally think the fucking worst.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Hey, Capricorn.
Hey, Cappy.
Hey y'all.
I have Capricorn in my chart too.
I gotta look at
Listen,
mine.
Capricorn, a friend or colleague involved in an enterprise with you could be inhibited in some way by lack of money, Capricorn. This might involve some unexpected adjustment on your part, perhaps finding someone else to temporarily fill in. It's a pain, but you and your colleague will manage it. And your friend should have it together in time. Find a way to work around the situation. Hang in there.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
You don't like that.
I feel like all of them are they're all a little heavy or either like lean to your intuition or else.
That's why I
Because
said,
it's
what is
conundrum.
going on? Is it a new moon? Like, it's crazy, all of them.
Right.
New moon was last week. Full moon is coming up, isn't it?
The new moon was definitely last week. And hold on, thank you, Ray, for bringing that up, because these are some rituals. Let me take this down.
Ooh.
Yeah, so these are some new moon rituals. You can do a fire gazing and go to Goddess Glow Up on Instagram to see this post. You can have fun with people you love. You did that, Ri.
Yes.
You can practice affirmations. I did that. We all did that.
Mhm.
You can adorn your altar. I did that as well. Ri, you did that, right? Didn't you do something recently? What about you, Ray? Yeah. So I mean, set intentions.
I definitely did that.
So I look like we're definitely on the right track, ladies, and we didn't even fucking know it.
Right.
Yay.
I love the alignment. Like that
I do
is
too.
the definition of alignment right there, right?
Absolutely.
It is.
Absolutely. I love that we can look at something like this and be like, check.
Mm-hmm.
Check. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
Am I doing it right? I'm doing it right.
We're doing it right.
We're actually doing it right.
Does that mean I'm doing it right? We're doing
It's
it
good
right.
though because it's so hard when especially if you first start all of this. I know how I was. It's like, oh my god, like are there rules? I need someone to teach me.
Yes.
Actually, no.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, no, not
You
at all.
teach you.
Right.
Yep. I love it.
Yep.
I'm gonna
That's
turn
the fun
down
part about it, is that you adopt it to be whatever works for
Mhm.
you. You
Yeah.
know, like I mean, I'm still working on what my process even is. Like, I still don't.
Mhm.
It's an evolution. I mean, in my opinion,
Oh yeah.
you know, like it's
Agreed.
never
Agreed.
gonna be like this is what it is.
Mhm.
I
So
agree.
yeah.
Also, so the new moon in Leo, right? So that's July 28th, which has passed. So that was last week. But new beginnings, positive
Oh, it
changes.
was on my birthday.
Yes.
Ooh.
Changing your
Awesome.
standards, elevating, feeling a new sense of empowerment, letting more joy and pleasure in, asking yourself what makes you happy, filling up your own cup, self-love. I have been talking about this, filling up my cup with self-love. Those exact words, actually. Increased romance and playfulness, tapping into creativity, feeling fear, but doing it anyway.
Ooh, that last one's a good one.
Yeah. Like doing it anyway.
And you know,
Yeah.
ladies, we in pre-production we talk, and throughout the week we talk, and transparency. How we were nervous. Every Ray, you were nervous. You were nervous, and I
Yeah.
told you what I get nervous every
Mhm.
single time
Yeah.
before I come on air, every single time. But I do it anyway.
Yeah.
Because fuck it, why not?
Yeah.
Right? And I got my
Yeah,
girls with me, and why not?
Yeah.
And you girls are here with me too, which is amazing. You girls did same thing. I'm so scared. And now look.
Yeah, I'm good. It feels it's much better. It really is nerve wracking at first though.
Yeah. It is.
That first
It's
one,
all that
you lasted.
overthinking.
Yep.
What
And
am I
that's
supposed
all
to
it
do?
was.
What am I supposed to look out? How am I supposed to do this? Am I in
Yeah.
the right angle? It's just,
And
it's
it
a
was the
lot.
same thing you just said. You actually make it your own. So
Yeah.
Right. Just make it
there's no
your
overthinking.
own. You don't have to be, just make it your. That's all I ask. Just come as you are, and it's all good.
That's exactly what you said. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Thank you.
Appreciate
So
you.
some stones. Once again, go to Goddess Glow Up on IG.
I need all of these.
Love this.
Seriously.
Red tiger's eye. That's for courage and motivation. Sunstone for leadership and strength. Rose quartz for self-love and generosity. Pyrite for prosperity and decisiveness. Carnelian for, I can't read that at the bottom.
For passion, something.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just take the whole thing off. What is that? For passion and creativity.
Yeah.
Golden calcite for integrity and self-confidence. Wow. I think I have everything, and I'm wearing tiger's eye. I have everything except for
I have officially decided that I'm wearing
carnelian
orange, yellow, and
and
pink.
sunstone.
All month.
All month. Orange,
Yep.
yellow, and pink. That's all I'm wearing.
Those are such regal colors too.
Yes.
It's so pretty.
I love all those colors. I have the rose quartz. That's it. I don't have any of the other ones, but I've always wanted a tiger eye. I didn't realize it was for courage and motivation.
Yep.
I like that.
I want a tiger's eye too.
That tiger's eye right here. And this
I wanted a
pyrite
bracelet.
here, it is so beautiful. When we go on break, I'll grab it and then to show it to you. It's just so beautiful.
That looks gorgeous.
It really does.
So yeah. Look at this Leo goddess, right?
Yes, come through, goddess.
Yes, Leo goddess.
Taming
love
those
that.
lions like it's nothing.
That.
I mean,
I think I have a video to share. Oh wait, we're not even done with freaking horoscopes. Hold on a second. We got into Leo shit. Just like a Leo.
I know, right? Just taking over all the shit.
Okay, so we did the
Damn it,
top and Capricorns, right?
yeah.
Yes, we did.
Okay. Hey Aquarius.
Hey, Aquariuses.
Hi, y'all.
So listen, Aquarius. Career responsibilities may require a temporary separation from a love partner today, Aquarius. This is apt to be upsetting and rather disheartening. But there's likely nothing you can do about it except work as quickly as you can so that you can finish and get back to your partner. Oh! Make sure your friend knows what's going on. You don't want to cause any more upsets. Oh,
That's cute.
literally, that could be something as simple as a traffic jam, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it sounds like communications is the key in this one.
Yep. There you go.
Yeah, you got to probably
Just
go
say it.
overboard with the communication today.
Wow. That's so interesting. Like, if you read your horoscope every day, or you look at your chart every day to look, the forecast, you can literally know how to handle your shits.
Every moment.
Hey, Ash, Way Up Network, love you. Head over to Way Up Network on Instagram. She, Ashley Forbes, she does cards, she does readings. She's fucking fantastic. Love her.
Hey, Ashley.
Hey.
So yes, but if you read your horoscope, you can literally map out your day accordingly.
Yeah.
Look, I'm wearing yellow, right? If you just
And glowing. I mean,
Yeah.
the glow.
Yeah.
I looked at the Moonly app. It said wear yellow. I'm like, okay, I can do that. And then I was feeling, like I said, down. So let's get out and get some sunshine.
Yeah.
And look at this. I needed it, and the stars were telling me, and I didn't even know it until I sit down and read it after I did everything.
After you did it. Exactly.
Isn't that amazing?
That's dope.
You're doing the work.
Yep.
Know it. I
Yep.
love that shit. Hey, Pisces.
Pisces. Feel sensitivos.
So weepy Pisces. Hey, Pisces. Hope you had a great day. So listen, Pisces. Travel arrangements may have to be put off because of unexpected developments that keep you where you are, Pisces. You may be worried about the consequences, but don't waste your energy, okay? You'll be able to make the necessary trip and accomplish whatever you're hoping to do. Just not today, okay? Chill. Worry will only stress you out. The only productive way to deal with this is to keep moving.
Simple. Not at all.
It sounds simple.
This is true too.
Yeah. The crazy part, so did you hear what they said about traveling? I'm like, what's up with the travel?
Again.
Pisces can't travel. Sagittarius can't go nowhere.
Yeah.
Tauruses
In the
need
house.
to sit down.
I'm staying in the house. I am staying
So
in the house.
really,
So what's the
today,
moral of the story?
yeah, that's what it sounds like. The moral of the story is everybody chill out. Today's not the day. It's Queen Ri's day. Everybody else sit down. Like, that's really what this is.
It wasn't meant for
For
you.
the arm muscle. Yes, for the
Really
arm
wasn't
muscle.
meant for you. It was meant for our queen. Bow
Speak that.
down and sit down.
Speak that. Speak that.
There you go.
Speak that.
Basically. I like that. All
Yeah.
right.
I'm telling you.
Fun. Let's see.
Ray is the number one cheerleader ever.
You girls play Lotto at all?
Yeah,
No.
I try to, but I have a hard time knowing how to pick. Like, I don't know how it works.
Yeah.
Guessing.
Yes.
should know how to play, but and every time I go in there, I don't really know what the hell.
You just
Hold
pick
on.
numbers. What are y'all talking about?
I know it's hard.
Tell the guy at the counter you want a ticket for the Mega Million. I
But
promise
then I'm
you,
like,
he
okay,
got
but
you.
then you got to do the quick pick. And like,
Right.
what's the quick pick? Like,
Right.
I need more information.
Anyway, listen.
What do you have lotto numbers? Is that what?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get the lotto numbers for today. You know, give it to my people in New York here. Okay, here we go. We got lightning over here. What's it doing over there in Southern California?
It's actually kind of gloomy today. It's like 79. It's kind of cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's it doing over there in VA?
In the VA.
It was hot today. It was hot.
Is it humid?
This can't be the heat my ancestors was in.
Imagine
Global warming is.
No, global warming is a real thing for sure.
That's why I'm blaming it on global warming, because this can't be the heat, y'all. This can't be it. It couldn't have been like this.
No.
Global warming is a real thing, and if I win my millions here from playing the lotto, I'm moving to Mars. So
No, not if.
When?
There it is.
Oh, when I win my millions playing the New York Lotto,
Mm-hmm.
I'm moving to Mars. But that
Mars.
8 million that I manifested is
Yeah.
already,
Right.
girls, let me tell you, the 8 million is manifested.
Yes.
The order is in, the order is in. It's been
It is.
received. I got the confirmation.
Yep.
Okay?
It's on the way.
It's on the way.
Look, it's a lot of money. It takes a little more time, but it's coming.
Yeah, to process. Yeah, it's
Exactly.
processing time.
Yep.
Well, listen, New York Lotto, the win for the midday today, Thursday, Queen Leo Ri's birthday, the 4th of August, 2022.
It's also President Obama's.
Really?
Yeah.
That's right.
Our first Black president.
Come through regalness.
I love him so much.
Greatness was born today.
Happy
Y'all don't know.
birthday. Happy
Oh,
birthday.
I knew.
So the numbers were for midday 6542. 6542. And last night, the 3rd of August, the numbers were 1864. 1864. And then the 3-number for today was 423. And last night was 696. And that's it.
I got none of those.
That's some synchronization in that last number, 696.
696, and then the one before was 243, or it could have been 234, 433. You know, once you got to pay attention to these numbers.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking at numbers earlier too.
Yeah, numbers are very
numerology is a thing
for sure. So, you know, my horoscope had said something about receiving a call from my job, right?
Mm-hmm.
And how accurate that was. It's literally, it's amazing. Right? So I've been working for, I don't know, over 20 years, 5 years maybe, since I'm 14. And I've endured a lot of shit. Taking other people's shit from bosses.
Say that.
Yep.
Right? And now, as I'm stepping into retirement, I realize how much shit I've taken, other people's shit I've taken. And it has trained me in a way that I need reprogramming. I need reprogramming to remember who I am and that there's no hierarchy here, you know, to put me first. And I think when you work for other people, you are driven in one focus to that person's mission, right?
Their vision,
not your own. And in whatever field it may be, whether it's banking, whether it's military, whether it's police department, whether it's working at a hair salon, right? The goal is not your own business, it's someone else's vision. And if you do it for long enough, if you're a good soldier, a good employee long enough, you know, sometimes the lines get blurred and you can kind of forget, right? The question is, what's the question, Ri? The question is,
how do we manage?
How do we manage? How do we manage our mental health as being career women and maintaining our own personal identity?
Woo, that's a loaded question.
Right. Right.
Mental health. So what is, you put up on the screen,
right.
What is
so,
mental
so
health?
So what is your mental health, right? So mental health, it includes your emotional, psychological, and social well-being, and affects how we think, feel, and act. Right. It also helps determine how we handle stress, relate to others, and make choices. Mental health is important at every stage of life, from childhood and adolescence through adulthood. And fun fact, African Americans, mental health statistics show that socioeconomic status is linked to mental health. People who are impoverished, homeless, incarcerated, or have substance abuse problems are at higher risk for poor mental health. African Americans are 20% more likely to experience mental health issues than the rest of the population, right? Go to these websites I put up here. So the question is, what can you do to alleviate stress from your day-to-day, first of all? And yes, what can you do? And how have you started in your career lives as career women? How do you manage?
Well, to answer the initial question, which is what can you do to alleviate stress from your day to day, what I find to be most beneficial is being in Southern California. It's easy to just get out and get some sun, get some air, because it's sunny quite often. So I like to get out and go for a walk, especially so I've been working from home since, actually even before COVID happened. I was working from home, but I was traveling a lot. And so between traveling and then when I'm at home, I didn't go into an office. I just worked at home in my home office. And so once COVID happened, we stopped traveling. So I was working at home primarily. Well, that was really difficult for me because just being at home all the time is really hard to separate work life and regular life. And I really had to find a place where I either go for a bike ride, I'll go for a walk, especially if I'm having a stressful day. In the middle of the day, I'm just fuck it, I'm about to take a break, sign off work, go for a walk. Anything to just get away from my computer and from thinking about work. You just have to do something that is selfishly important for you. I'm a person who likes to be active. I used to work out a lot, and that's something that clears my head. If I'm stressed out, I got to go work out. I just have to do something to work out. So that gives me those endorphins. You got to find that thing that like gives you those endorphins to just spike up that energy source for you to just feel better. That would be my recommendation.
Moving, working out, that's what you do to alleviate your stress day to day. What about you, Ri? What do you do?
For me, it was I feel like my biggest problem was just like the same things that I didn't have time. You have to be in 1,000 places, 1,000 different people are calling your name. I felt like my phone was always ringing off the hook. So
you were in the military for 20 years.
Yeah, I was. So and also with the job that I had in the military, I was well, first of all, I was in the Air Force. So usually when people hear that, they think it was a little bit easier. But unfortunately, I decided to be an aircraft mechanic.
Aircraft mechanic.
Yeah, I was an aircraft engine mechanic.
Was working on airplanes, fighter jets?
No, actually, I worked on cargo. I worked on the big ones.
That carry
let's not be little her.
The people,
Wow.
Like, you know how you see the movies where they're rolling all the cargo onto the back of it?
Yeah.
You ever seen the military planes and it looks like they have these little tips that stick up on the edge of the wings?
Yeah.
See those in the movie? That's my plane. That was the plane that I worked on. That was one of them. If you've ever seen the airplane where, you know how you watch a movie where it's like the fighter flies up behind another big plane and a hose comes out the back of it and actually gives it a gas midair. Okay, the plane that carried the gas, that's the one I used to work on.
Wow.
Yeah. So, everybody in this
too? Like,
oh yes, that was my favorite job. That was my absolute favorite job. I don't know why, but it was just something that, like, when I learned how to do it, is like I knew all the little hand signals. And it made me like, coming from where I came from, I never thought I'd be able to do that. You know, so So no, it was like, it was a stressful job though. That's the thing, and it was very demanding, and it was definitely a career field where I stuck out like a sore thumb. So proving myself became, let's see. Well, when I joined at 18, showed up to my first duty station, just before my 19th birthday, and I realized out of I want to say it was around 250, 275 people, I was the only black female in one squadron.
Only black female.
How many? You said 200?
About 250 to 275 people.
Wow. Wow. I've been the only black female in a whole organization or a whole company, but the company wasn't 250 people.
No, like that, and that's not even like it. That was my entire career. Wow. That was it was always like that. When I retired, I was the highest ranking black female in the squadron. And that one was about 400 deep. And I was only in E6.
That one.
I was not at the top. That's the bad part.
Wow. Because she said she was the what now?
I was the highest ranking black female in that squadron.
Wow. So that's huge. So,
and it was pressure. It was a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure.
Time when you were in the military, how did you relieve your stress day to day? I'm sure it's much different than what you
burly. I mean, of course, that's back when I was learning. So I did a lot of the things that, looking back now, I honestly can say that it may not seem like it was a lot. And I didn't do it often enough, but I know that it worked. So some things, like Ray was saying, like there were days where I just had to get away for like just a few minutes. And usually, you have lunch in a break room there, or I always had meal prep on me 9 times out of 10, but there would just be random days where I'd be like, no, I can't. And I would leave work, and there's a pond. I was stationed on in New Jersey. It's huge, so there's ponds all over the base, and I just go and I park by the pond. It'd only take me like 5 minutes to eat, but I would sit in my truck for the other 45 and just like lay the seat back, turn the radio on, turn the radio off, just something that's completely disconnect.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't even look at I'd turn my phone off, and that was another thing I did to completely decompress that I know for a fact this helped me over years, and I was glad I did it. I didn't get out of my car immediately when I got home. I sat in my car for 10 minutes. Yeah.
Now, was that because there were people inside? Or like were you going home to
and it's Ray mentioned it earlier, how we said compartmentalizing, it can be bad, it can be dangerous, but it can also be helpful. And for us, and I feel like for a lot of career women, like you don't have a choice depending on the level of stress for your job and what you have to deal with. You got to be able to put certain things aside.
Yeah.
So in the military, I went on deployments. I worked on airplanes. Not one day for the majority of 20 years went by where I did not put my signature on a discrepancy, is what we called it, saying that basically nobody's going to die.
Right.
I signed that. That happened daily. So that's a lot of pressure. And then you got to go home, and I got 2 small babies who they just know mommy work on airplanes. They don't know all of that stuff. So I had to be able to just get back in my car and realize Sergeant Ross can stay here. Mommy can go in the house. And it takes a little bit of time to separate those 2 people and even clear my head. And the other thing is, it's not even always like it's like completely compartmentalizing or like forgetting about the worries from work. It's going into the house knowing that this is my priority right now and not the day that I just had. That's honestly how it started. It's just like I did not want to take, because I wasn't always the let's see. How do I want to word this? I tended to be a little bit of a disciplinarian at times at work.
At work.
So I had to at work. I was a disciplinarian at home too, but there was another level when I was talking to the adults at work.
Yeah.
It's a different kind of discussion. So I had to learn how to turn her off too.
Right. Sure.
I was just going to say that. I was just going to say that is my decompression in the car. So one thing I do miss about going into the office, I don't mind working from home. Well, I don't love working from home. The reason why, one of the many reasons why I don't love working from home is that I feel like going into an office creates a space of, okay, this is work, and then this is home.
Right.
And when you're working from home,
you get ready, you leave the house,
you
work, you're there.
Yes, it sets the stage. Like it sets the like.
All right, see you tomorrow, and then you have time to. In the car, on the train, whatever.
That is hard. I hadn't thought about that.
Exactly.
To get back to
but some people can do it. Some people can do it, and it works for them. Like it works. I know I have many friends that enjoy working from home because they like the ability to just be at home and not do all the stuff that I like to do to go to work. So for me, when I sat in the car, I was definitely doing that because I had to turn off work mode and turn on wife mommy mode. And that process takes a while because even when I'm driving from my office to home, I'm still in work mode to a degree. And you're fighting well, at least in LA, you fighting traffic, you cussing people while you're mad. Like it's not really
on
like
10. You're still on 10.
Yeah, you're
never
not
a chance for you
letting
to
it go.
completely
breathe.
Right. I can definitely
Yeah.
relate to that. Although I don't have human children, but I have for most of my career life have been in long-term relationships where I felt a commitment to come home and somehow tend either house or cook or something in that role, right?
Yeah, you have to show up as a certain person
Yes.
that always isn't attached to the person you just were showing up to be.
Nope.
Right.
And
always
you have to
different.
take that compartmentalization away and now move to another box.
Right.
And that's not always easy to just jump out one to go. It's a
At all.
lot when you're doing
It's
it every
scarring.
single day.
But then there comes a time though, right? Where you see how we just went from waking up and getting ready, going to work and being in a role of whatever work you do, to leaving, coming home, being mom, wife, girlfriend, to someone else. When the fuck is there time for just me? To be
Great
me
question.
for me.
When you figure it out, let me know.
Baby, y'all better put it in the group chat.
I have figured it out. I'm starting to figure it out.
Don't leave me out.
To figure it out. We did a
You
self-care
figured out
challenge, right?
Yes.
We did a challenge.
It was amazing.
And that was amazing. Amazing.
Yeah.
So although as a single woman now, I still need to remember, Dutch, you're a fucking goddess, my G. You need to take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. You need to whatever. So shout out to who was that? Who put that in the group chat, the self-care challenge for the month of July?
Was it Shay?
Yeah, I want to say Shay.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it was Shay.
Shout out to you, Shay Monet. I think it's Shay Monet. I think her name.
Yeah, I think so.
That's her.
Shout out to you, sis, because that really, although we didn't necessarily post every day what we were doing, believe me, that post sparked so many women and ignited the shit out of us.
Yeah.
To take care of ourselves. So thank you, sis, so much for that. Kisses.
Yeah.
So simple things on the self-care challenge, like take a drive, right? Get out there in nature. Stretch. Right. Text a friend you haven't spoken to. Cook your favorite meal. And that could be peanut butter and jelly or ordering
whatever you want it to be.
Yes.
Or making yourself a filet mignon. It's whatever the fuck you want. So
Right.
Yep.
I bought myself a foot soaking machine thing and put fresh herbs and peppermint and everything with the herb store. Yeah, so thank you, Shay.
That's so funny.
That was amazing.
The thing I did was similar in that I bought lavender for my shower. I have been wanting to have to hang like lavender in my shower, so I did a very similar thing. In that, you know what I'm talking about? Like the lavender bushels.
I hadn't thought about doing that with mine.
Yeah.
I actually have a big bunch of eucalyptus in my shower.
Yes.
Somebody else told me about that too.
For sure.
But how long do I keep it up there?
Well, I think eucalyptus you can keep long for a while because it doesn't have flowers.
Correct.
But the lavender you got to get rid of quick. Like it only lasts for like a week or so.
Okay.
Yeah. But the eucalyptus you can keep for several weeks. I don't know exactly how long, but that's it feels like a spa moment.
Really?
Yeah.
I gotta try this. I gotta do it.
Self-care.
Yes.
So those are
Aromatics.
some of the things that I have been doing recently.
Mhm.
Meditating, right?
Yes,
Very much
for
so.
sure.
5 minutes to listen to a guided meditation. They've got so many apps. Or 2 minutes to just quiet and center myself has just been so helpful. What are some things that you ladies do currently to alleviate your shit?
No, I don't know about you, Ray, but my journey has definitely come far beyond sitting in the car to decompress and sitting at the pond
Oh
on my
yeah.
lunch
Oh
break.
yeah. That was desperate measures at that point. I've
Yeah, right.
evolved.
We have evolved, sis. No, it's
Yes.
definitely much more. There very rarely was something on that challenge that shocked me that I haven't started to like do all the time now. It's everything. Like one thing that I liked, the message that we had for one day of messaging an old friend. I don't know why, but yeah, I message an old friend, but like since then it's made me more conscious of just randomly messaging my friends.
Huh.
Yeah.
It's like, because I did realize it's something that I don't do. I'm not the hey, I was thinking about you type of person. That's
Right.
me. I just can't do it. But I am starting to see one, how easy it could be.
Yes.
You need Debbie.
And how good it can make someone else's day.
That's the part that I like the most.
Hey boo, I was just thinking about you. Kiss, kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I picked up on that. Meditation's a must. I always go for walks. I love being outside. And actually walking meditations now are a new favorite. I started yoga because of the self-care challenge. Like I had been doing it once a week or so for my shoulders because of my training. But now like I want to do it every day. I've been doing it. I bought me a yoga wheel. So I think it's been.
I love it.
Oh wow.
That yoga wheel is the truth.
I never bought a yoga wheel.
I don't know if I could balance myself on that wheel.
Listen, stop it. No, they have the ones that you can get I'm gonna have to go grab it. But it's actually pretty wide, but they have better ones that will actually fit the groove of your spine a little bit better.
Okay.
And those are the ones that are actually more catered towards, instead of yoga, they're more catered towards cracking your back, like the what's the word I'm looking for? Like chiropractic measures.
Yes, chiropractic.
And then yes, I think that's the one I got.
See, that
is that the chirp?
One is the one I have seen, and I can't do it.
I've never seen this before.
Yes, I got it, and it comes in 3 of them. One of them, the smallest one, is more like a foam roller. The middle one is kind of like it's just the mid-range, you know what I mean? It can work for both. It can work for muscles. It can work for the flexibility. But the yoga one, the yoga moves are usually done with the biggest one. And I've such a huge difference. Like I even noticed it the other day, and this wasn't even the yoga wheel. It was just yoga. I have I injured my ligaments in my hip on a PT test in the military. So I have a hard time sitting Indian style and crossing my feet. I couldn't do it at the beginning of the yoga. And what I did, I think that day was like 22, 23 minutes.
Wow.
That's all it took. And it opens up my hips, opens up my back, helps my shoulders. Like,
please send me the link.
As a bodybuilder, I'm a believer.
I love
I'm a believer.
Please send me that link.
I definitely will, sis.
I have an injury as well, work-related injury. I had my spine fused December 2020. I've had 5 right knee surgeries. I have a titanium cage in my spine with rod and screws. I need something like that for the flexibility. It's
like one of my friends says she just lays on hers. She just lays back on it. One of my friends says she just lays on her. She doesn't even do yoga.
Maybe I should try that with. I have a foam roller. Maybe I should just try it with my foam roller.
Start with the foam roller. I've actually been doing it for the foam roller, but
the yoga one is
your way
level. Okay. All right, noted. See, we're learning so many things about
exactly, and that's what I love about it. And one of the things I told y'all is like the best part is I realized I really wasn't taking away from anything in my schedule. Like I haven't had to completely flip my schedule or rearrange my life so I can incorporate all this stuff. Everything's been simple. Okay, we got up one morning at the crack of dawn to go watch the sunrise, but that's by choice.
Right.
Yeah.
Literally, we have the time. We just need to be intentional to carve out that time within time that we are already doing shit, right? Mindless, pointless shit. Scrolling through your phone on Instagram, getting annoyed looking at
it's accurate.
Right. You know what I'm saying? When your ass could be out taking a walk or literally centering yourself for 2 minutes or listening to your favorite song and dancing in front of the mirror like a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? And
right. Yes.
She said that she meant that thing.
Yes.
Self-care. That is self-care.
Don't you sound like you've done this a time or 10?
Maybe once.
Maybe.
Listen.
Maybe once.
When we were listening to the intro song, you know what?
That intro song had me going.
Girl,
thank you. Y'all welcome.
And when you said intro, when I text you and you wrote intro and then the song, I was Googling the whole thing and had no idea. I put intro in. I didn't know the name of the song.
Title of the song. Lord.
I don't listen to
No, and this is why I was laughing the whole time. I'm like, I can't. This is what people wonder what I'm listening to in the gym. There you go. That's
there it is.
There it is. You want to know what I'm listening to in the gym? Wait till you hear that outro, though.
Yes, outro.
I can't wait.
I can't wait for it. Ray, what did you find helpful from the self-care challenge? What was the best part for you?
The first thing that stood out to me was the one where they said go buy a book or go to a movie, basically treat yourself to something. Mm-hmm. And I love books, I really do. Lately, I've been listening to books via audiobook. But that doesn't really do it for me. I mean, it's enough, but I like to hold a book. I like flipping pages. I want to be hands-on with a book. And I decided to take myself, and I'm very fortunate in that my daughter also loves to read. And so we went together. We went to Barnes and Nobles, and we hung out at Barnes and Nobles for 3 hours, just looking at books. And yeah, so it was a good time. That is so much fun. And
you don't even realize it.
You don't. I looked up and I was like, oh my God, we've been here for 3 hours. But
I know, me and my daughter were all over the place when we did that one time.
Yes.
I definitely have gotten lost in Barnes and Noble when I used to be heavy in buying books. Mm-hmm. Definitely got lost. Gotten something at Starbucks and then ended up in one cookbook and ended up in something else. And it's what?
I knew what they was doing with that when they put those Starbucks in there.
Yes, they did. The Starbucks killed it.
To the checkout. Then you got 3 journals in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, the last time I went to Starbucks, I got 2 books, some ramen bowls, and a journal. I'm not kidding. I really do have 2. My daughter ended up convincing me to buy some ramen bowls. They got the little holder in the top for your chopsticks. Yeah.
I love it. I actually just bought, so funny you mention that. I just bought 5 pair of chopsticks, bamboo chopsticks.
Okay, fancy.
Yeah.
We live in a very highly Asian populated community. It's the school that my daughter goes to. She's the only Black girl, always She's going to 5th grade. She has always been the only Black girl in every one of her classes. Usually one of 2 or 3 in the whole school. Most of the school is Asian.
Wow.
We love some noodles around here because that's what they sell the most.
We love
some noodles around here.
He said, we love some noodles around here.
It's so quick and easy.
Yeah, it's so quick and easy. But I have yet to buy a bowl and chopsticks. So you guys are now encouraging me.
You got to do it now. You got to do it. I want like a whole. We only have 2. I want like a whole set now.
A set, yeah.
I actually just want bowls too, Ri.
See, look.
They're cute. I want a whole set. It is cute.
I bought pink bowls and chopsticks. Look at that.
There you go.
So let me put this up on the screen again, just so that everyone can see what this challenge was, right? So watch your favorite TV show, spend 15 minutes outside, cook your favorite dinner. Oh, look, she cooks too.
Yes.
She cooks.
Come
Okay.
through with the breakfast.
Yes.
Come on, breakfast.
And that waffle, that waffle looks very hearty.
That is a homemade waffle. Do you understand?
Yeah, I could tell. You made that in a waffle maker.
You understand what I'm saying to you?
Clearly.
There's love on that.
Yeah.
Okay. Your girl is just taking care of herself. You know what I'm saying? Go shopping.
When I'm out in your neck of the woods, I will be expecting a nice little breakfast.
I like waffles.
Of course.
I love
like
waffles.
Mm-hmm. Waffles usually fit in my meal plan.
I got y'all.
See?
My little mini thing, and it'll be all good.
Yep. I've invited myself over. Thank you.
I love it. Listen, we go to the rooftop.
Wait. Let's book the flights.
Girl, don't tempt me to.
Did you guys do the mail a letter? I didn't do the mail a letter. I
did not do the mail a letter.
No.
And that's one thing that I was going to bring up too. Like there were a few that I either couldn't do or wouldn't do, but I still felt like everybody did a really good job with like making do, like finding something if you couldn't take care of that. So like mine, I couldn't write a letter, so I didn't write a letter. I think that might have been the day that I sent a message to somebody.
Right.
I think I might have skipped that day altogether. Not to say that I still didn't do something that was self-care or care of self, but one thing I did do, I switched it, was clean out your closet. I did not clean out my closet, and I need to so bad, but I can't get to it mentally. I just can't. But what I did do was I cleaned out. I did clean out my car. And to me, I was like, this is huge. I'm cleaning out my car.
You did it, sis. You did something.
I did something.
Good for you.
And I felt accomplished, okay? Y'all don't laugh and come for my accomplishments.
I can't remember which one it was. I know that there was a couple that I had to replace, but I don't remember.
Yeah, I didn't do the clean out the closet because I just recently did a whole purge. So I am purged down. Actually, I do like a daily purge now. Today I put stickers outside to give away. Yeah, because I figure, why hold on to shit that I literally know that I don't need. If I have a pair of shoes that I just tried on, they don't fit me, why am I going to hold on to them?
Yeah.
Someone else,
that makes sense.
I put them right outside the door. Someone will take them.
Yeah.
I promise you.
Right.
So, I just want to throw this up here in honor of the Leo Queen.
Child. Can we just get daily inspirational photos of this particular?
You know what?
Photo?
If I did, then I might post on Instagram more.
Look at that!
I need to get on my. I need y'all to stay on top of me.
Drool emoji. because that's what this needs. The
Yeah.
drool
That's it.
emoji.
Yeah, I cannot with y'all.
That's
You're
me
Making the
right
Virgo
now.
come out at me. You're making the Virgo come out at me, right?
Let me put this up one more time so that the folks can actually see it if they want to incorporate stuff into their life.
Highly recommend, everyone. Highly recommend.
Yes, this is good stuff.
Yeah.
It was very enlightening. I will say the journal part was difficult for me, but enlightening because I'm not good at journaling, but having to commit to doing it, it felt good. It felt good. Once you actually do it, the hard part for me and what I didn't like is actually thinking about what I'm going to put down as opposed to just write.
Then you kind of judge yourself, right? Like when you think about journaling, you judge yourself. Like, why?
You have to.
Why do we do that?
Yeah.
And we have to remember, right, to be kind to ourselves. The compassion and gentleness that we show other people, we need to remember to use on ourselves and not believe the bullshit lies that are in our fucking head.
Yeah.
Yes, that's great advice right there.
The lies that you tell yourself in your head. Let me share a story with you. I realized when I would spiral when I would wash dishes. Something about just my mind would just wander wherever and take me somewhere I wouldn't want to go. Right? That was the old me. That was the old. And since I have been incorporating certain tools in my life, I noticed the other day when I was washing dishes that I was smiling. My jaw wasn't tight. And I was just washing dishes in that moment, and I was completely fine, and I was happy.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Feels good, don't it?
Do you think it was because you were in the moment as opposed to always thinking beyond the thing that you're doing in that moment?
Exactly.
Okay.
It's the anxiety of it all, thinking about what I had to do later, tomorrow, next week.
Yes.
Just whatever, a relationship that I wasn't happy in. You're fat, you're ugly, whatever stupidness that literally is not true at all. You're
right.
Whatever would just be sitting in your house is dirty. It's just stupidness.
Yeah.
Like complete and utter lies.
Right.
Complete and utter lies.
Yeah.
And
I agree.
Once I started doing that work of first acknowledging that there was some type of fucking record going on in my life, in my head, and actively working to bust out all that shit and scoop it the fuck out, that's when you are smiling while you're washing dishes.
Right. Yep. It sounds like you learned how to be present.
Yep.
You learned how to just to be in your current moment as opposed to trying to figure out. Exactly.
You know, and it's funny you mentioned figure it out. I have eliminated things from my life that I had to figure out that did not belong to me. I have eliminated those people, places, and things, entities that gave me issues to figure out that did not belong to me.
Right.
So now in my life, currently sitting here, the only issues I have are that of mine. And at this second, your sis is actually feeling pretty good and issue-free.
Fucking good.
Did y'all
Oh,
see
good,
someone
good.
shared in the chat the other day? It was a mantra: observe, not absorb.
Yes. Yes. I saw that.
Honey, when I read that thing, I've shared it with my friend. I think my friend ended up saving it in her phone last night before I left DC. I said it so many times. She was like, you know what? I gotta put that in my phone. I'm like, that thing saved me so many times on Tuesday alone.
Yeah.
Not absorb.
And that's the thing, is like, observe, do not absorb. I know that I definitely had to learn it wasn't all my responsibility.
Right.
And that's that was a hard one for me.
Sitting in that is tough.
Like, what you mean? Hold up, Paul. You gonna say me? I can't fix it.
Right.
Who can't fix it?
Creating that boundary where it's like, no more. This isn't my issue. And then the blowback you get from that. The blowback you get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That usually ain't good.
Something different.
Something very different.
It's all crazy, but
that's all a part of setting boundaries. And those that there are those people that accept those boundaries and are like cool and can adjust. And there are some that listen, y'all gotta get the fuck off. If you can't respect what I got going on, this new me, because this is a new me.
Brand new.
I find it very admirable to be like in for example, our Discord group chat that we're in, that you have such a plethora of different people with various strengths, and you can bounce that off of people. That's huge, because think about your group of like girlfriends or whatever friends you have, you know, your circle of friends. And oftentimes you can't really bounce certain things off of them, even though each of them might have different strengths. You find that I would assume that each one of us probably are one of the stronger ones in our friend group, or we're considered like that friend that people can come to.
Correct.
We probably don't feel that level of comfort where we can be vulnerable, exposed. Correct. Because you have to generally be that strong person. So when you're in a Discord, a group of people who probably equally share a lot of those same feelings, but their strengths are different than yours, you learn so much from that. And I enjoy that even in this triad that we have, and this this dynamic that we have. We learn so much from each other, even in, you know, these conversations that we've had thus far. And I think that there's value in that. And we have to continue to use that as that self-care thing.
Yes.
This is how we're going to continue to grow.
Very true. Very true.
Fellowshipping, collaboration.
Yes.
I completely agree.
What was the card you shared the other day? The Seven Sisters?
Yes.
That's all I could think of.
Yeah.
That's all I could think of.
I pulled the Seven Sisters card yesterday. And that's exactly the type of time that I'm on, collaborating with my sisters, with these beautiful women out here, that we have been fed the lie from men to that we need to be against each other, right? And to be jealous of each other, to be catty. You see it all the time. You see it in the boardroom. You see it in music. Cardi B, Nicki Minaj. Believe a lie that's manufactured by a group of music execs, male music execs, to put two women against each other, and for what, right? Right. So the type of time I'm on, and I know for a fact that us women, we're waking the fuck up. Yeah. We're waking the fuck up and remembering the power that we all have within us, and then especially when we link together. Are you fucking crazy?
Unprecedented. Unprecedented. Like,
I'm here for it.
All of it. All of it.
I love that.
Here for it.
So on that note, I want to end on that positive note on collaboration with your sisters, getting to know the women in your lives that you may pass by every single day, sit next to on the train. Get to know, your sisters and really wake up and start your tribe, because it's fucking happening, y'all. It's fucking happening. Happy birthday, my Leo sister.
Happy birthday, boo.
Thank you, babe. Thank you,
Got
babe.
anything else before we ride out?
Have a good week, y'all. Have a good weekend.
Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
There you go.
Treat yourself.
Self-care.
And remember,
because you're a bad bitch.
Right. You're a bad bitch.
Oh, it is.
And everything is going to be all right. All right. If y'all need me, y'all know where to find me. Head to Instagram, The Margarita Room. Follow me. Like, share this episode. Subscribe to my channel. And that's it, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. See you next week.
Bye, y'all.
And we're gonna get out of here to
Y'all better act like y'all know.
I know.
This is for you. Leave with love. Don't be a fucking dickhead, okay?
That time around they slip on me, I walk them up like bitches up. Paint the CAG like party shit, but I don't play with bitches. Way too big to speak on petty shit. Jake said stay on me, got $1,000 steak on my plate. That the only beef I ever get in. I can never fit in. How you coming on shit you'll never be in? Bitch, you running they mouth like they got one. Only category they gon' put me in is the greatest. The bitch you not one. So man just said to go get my shit when I drop. So I got 3 sevens, I start on my neck. Know they hate when I flex. Queen of the South, bitch, I'ma take my respect. I got 3 sevens, I start on my neck. Know they hate when I flex. Queen of the South, ain't number 4 in the deck, bitch. And I'ma let y'all figure that shit out. So playing with me like y'all know my body. 777, the biggest. This shit bigger than me. Colossal lotto. Y'all bitch better off playing a lotto than playing with lotto. Who you think set the trend that all these bitches follow? Bird rap bitch, try me, I'ma slap the shit up out of. Heard more money, more problems, bitch, I know you ain't got it. Took the south, put a crown on. Being running shit, got some miles on. These whole watch stores, go tell on. I get respect when I style on. I'm a wild on when I hit up. Sitting on the throne with my feet up. Bitch, say my name and get beat up. On my 12 burger, whole kid.